Howdy folks, you're watching Deuce and Guns, and today I've got a package here. Hopefully I'm using a little different audio setup today. I'm sitting in my post office, and it got me a new flashlight. Now what makes this special? What makes it special is the fact that it's not that expensive, and it is basically a survivalist flashlight. It is tiny, takes one battery. Make sure I got this on there correctly. Just going to use an end loop here. Boom. Nice. Now, I'm going to go over the reason why I like this, but this is, just to let you know, it's a Thrunite Archer A1, which means, or 1A, which means it uses one AA battery. Now in the past, the flashlight manufacturer Thrunite has been really good about sending me flashlights to test out for you guys. And this is no exception. They actually sent me an email and said, hey Deuce, would you like to check out another flashlight? I said, of course, but I want to pick it out. And what I picked out was something I thought was the perfect survival flashlight. It's not the flashiest, it's not the most expensive. Actually, it's not. It's actually in their lower end as far as expensive goes. It's the very economical Archer single AA flashlight. Now, what I like about this is the fact that it is just like their big boy, the 18650 powered Thrunite TN12, but is a miniature version that's powered by a single AA battery. So a real quick size comparison. Here's the TN12, which of course is the 18650, which does the 1000, well, let me put it up to 1000 lumens there. And we have actually the same button in the back here, and it has the same little stainless steel mode selector on the side. We have Firefly Mode, and now Firefly Mode is basically just there to read maps. It is 0.1, so 0.1 lumens. Now you hit one click up and you go from Firefly Mode to low. 17 lumens is enough. I mean, you can see that right there. That is enough to light your way in the dark if you just want to see where your feet are going, or if you're in a campsite, if you're in a tent, if you're in your tent trying to find something rummaging through your backpack. There we go, low right there. Now next up is medium. One more click. Boom, medium. And medium is 75 lumens. 75 lumens actually will illuminate the area around you as far as looking for something in the bushes that are close by, checking out a car, looking through windows in a car or in a house. High is 200. This is perfect for looking to see what that noise was in the shrubs next to you or the tree line. This is really good. 200 lumens is quite bright. Now you're probably asking yourself at this point, why is Deuce saying that a single AA battery flashlight is the ultimate flashlight for survival situations? Well, I'll tell you. Now, have you ever been involved in a natural disaster? I hope none of you have, but if you have, if you've been involved with a tsunami or hurricane, tornado where it's taking out an entire neighborhood, something like that, you'll know that the first thing to go on the shelves like this is the batteries. They are completely wiped out every single time. So then you got to find an alternative source for your battery needs. So what are the alternate sources for AA and AAA batteries? Remote controls, you're going to find toys, go to toy aisle, and you're going to find tons of things that include AA and AAA batteries. You know, basically batteries included. Now there's a secret place that most people don't know about that you can find AA batteries at. These little disposable cameras actually have a AA battery inside usually. Sometimes it's AAA, but usually it's a AA battery. So when a customer drops this off, a lot of times they will just take out the film and send that away for development, and then keep everything else. And they take out the battery and put that in a bucket underneath the counter. So behind the actual desk there, you'll find a bucket full of AA batteries. And if that's not already been looted or that's gone already, then you can just pick up some of these and go ahead and take out the battery yourself. Okay, now we're all zoomed in here, and we're going to go ahead and take this apart. We're going to find that battery. Oh wait, is that it right here? Because before, I've taken these apart before, and it was awful. And I had to, oh wait, that's the film, I think. I think that's a film. Let's just, oh, is that that's the battery right there. Okay, well let me cut this off. We're going to go ahead and cut this label off here, because I think I see a battery poking out right there. Oh, this is going to be so much simpler. I have taken these apart before, and I had to pretty much decimate the entire structure to get that battery out of there. But I believe they have made these a lot. Oh yeah, there we go. Well, I was making a big deal out of nothing, wasn't I? That used to be so much more difficult to do. Well, there you go. Okay, so no gloves needed. We're good. And we have a AA battery straight out of a camera. And here we have the Safe Energy generic battery out of the camera going into the flashlight. Get that end cap on there really well because I'm going to be using this as my water intrusion test as well. And there we have it on high mode. I'm supposed to get about 2 hours out of the high mode out of this battery. So we're going to find out right now. Now I have 1 hour on the mark there, and you see it's quite a bit dimmer, but it is still usable. And now 2 hours have passed, and this is actually where my camera battery dies, but you can see it's very, very dim. It's still usable as a map light or something of that nature, but it's very, very dim indeed. Okay, this thing has been here for an entire day now, because I had to go to work. We will see if there's any kind of water intrusion. There we go, so let's dry this off so then we don't get any water going inside. And we have a good example of whether it's actually completely dry inside or not. Completely dry inside. 100% dry. Way to go, Thrunite. Way to go. Again, it's been underwater for, gosh, over a day. Let's see if it still works. Put in a new in loop here, or a charged one at least. Boom! Perfect! The Thrunite Archer flashlight is actually small enough and light enough to hold in your non-dominant hand while you shoot. And now, can the Thrunite Archer handle being dropped? Well, it is rated for a 1 meter drop, so let's go ahead and drop it from 1.5 meters onto soft ground. And it's fine. No problem whatsoever. And if you watched the Deuce part of my Deuce and Guns channel, you'll know that I painted the bed of my Deuce. It's holding up nicely, so let's go ahead and drop a flashlight on it. Alright, I believe you guys can see me from there. So, flashlight. It is still working, no problem. About 1 meter drop. Be right here, and this is falling onto metal, onto a steel surface. Does she work? Of course she works. No problem at all. Doesn't even turn off. Also didn't chip the paint either. Win-win. And the final test for the Thrunite Archer is to run over it with my 2.5. So go ahead and take off the clip so it does not hurt my tire. Turn it on. Make sure you guys can see that. Okay, it turned off. And it turned right back on. Ha! Perfect. No problems whatsoever. Way to go, Thrunite. Archer is a heck of a flashlight. And one final reason why I like the Thrunite Archer A1 is, of course, I've already mentioned the AA battery being everywhere. Well, also, you can take in a pinch, you can use a AAA battery. You throw that down there, the same configuration as the AA. You ball up a little bit of aluminum foil, toss that in there, and you still have a working flashlight. It won't work nearly as long, but it will get you out in trouble. And those are the two most common battery types you're going to find out in the world. Now, I've always thought that everyone should have a single AA flashlight in their collection, and the Thrunite Archer A1 is a perfect example of that. Now, there are 2 links in the description below the video that actually will offer you for a limited time only a 5% off discount for your purchases at Thrunite. Well, guys, that's it for me today. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a like and go up, subscribe. A lot more is on the way. And if you have any comments, questions, or show ideas, go ahead and leave that in the comment box below the video. And of course, you guys have a great day. See ya. Whether it's actually completely dry inside or not. Sorry, guys. There we go. Okay.